Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Titans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Titans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense will go to work first. Got the quick completion. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield at St. Clair. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Sometimes you're just living right. You put the ball in jeopardy in the middle of traffic, and he makes the grab off the deflection.
No, Reese, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Throw over the middle of the field and zone, and all the eyeballs are looking right at you, towards the defender. Not the best offense, but, man, they caught a break. Take those breaks, and you don't apologize for it.
Unloads to the wideout, and that is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Titans offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it.
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters. And
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Now, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toledo.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Ohio was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Athens. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction.
To the air, it's Beebe.
A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lang. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Rockets with the 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Rockets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Trying to pull his way in. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. they're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he
just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Beebe. That's caught, it's Hall. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. To the ground with the back. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got it down the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one, a third. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. He'll run it again. Oh, what a cut! He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
He'll do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Run the gun. Wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Titans will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hall. And the Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Toledo. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 4 over Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Titans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the big fella. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Rockets! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Turning it on! Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. He'll pull it on the read. Might have misread that one. Would have been better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he'll give up the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Throwing right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. High the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Beebe. Quickly to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Titans will punt it away on 4th down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. They were able to make make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. It's complete. Jumped on top of the pile. The Titans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. And the Titans send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Off the play fake on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. At the 45 on his way. Speeding down the right side. Touchdown, Toledo. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Beebe. This one's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Just keep slinging it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense storming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, we're going to have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
On On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Scott. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just 1 bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 10 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. To the air on second down. He's open on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rockets! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Handoff from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Titans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off play action on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rockets are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the tight end. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it.
Touchdown, Toledo! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving at 27 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Makes the catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. So now it's 2nd and long. RPO. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Holds and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Rockets! And they add 6 more to move that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air, it's Bailey. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's reeled in. It's Keith. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. But will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Holder finds his man on the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Rockets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Caught behind the line. It's Lang. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rockets decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air, it's Bailey. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's called. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. He's at the 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted deep in his own end. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.